Hey yo, what's poppin' my G's? My name is Ghetto Gamer, and in this video, I want to talk about the top 5 quality of life changes I would love to see in Arc Raiders. Now before we get it started, let me just say, if you agree with anything I have to say in this video, consider tricking that like button and breaching open the subscribe, helping the brother hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it. But if you don't agree with anything I have to say in this video, or if you don't like the video at all, drop a dislike and let me know down in the comments what you want to see, because I want to know your ideas too. Now let's start off with the honorable mentions. 1. Custom button mapping and a cursor for controller. I mean, I already made 2 videos on this, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm going to leave those videos in the description if you want to check them out. But yeah, the controller really should have custom button mapping and a cursor. I stand by that. Number 2, being able to mix and match your skins. I've seen a lot of people saying this. I agree with them. I'm one of the people that said it myself. Being able to put skins together out of all the skins you buy or unlock will probably make it, it'll make it more unique to you. You could put whatever you want together and different helmets with different jackets and all that. I think that would be good for the game. Let people express themselves how they want by showing off what type of fits they create in game. Honorable mention 3. I really wish we can buy keys in this game. Not Raider Hatch keys, key room keys. We can either buy it with our space dollars or use our credits to get keys for the locked rooms. So when you start to get down bad, you low on everything, you can save up credits, buy a key, and then go to the key room and try to get as much good loot as you can. You know what I'm saying? That way when you down bad, you can make a come up real quick by hitting up those key rooms. And instead of going out and getting killed by PvP players every single game and just trying to get lucky finding spots that's unlooted and getting some good loot, you can definitely guarantee that you'll get something by going to a key room. But that's it for the honorable mentions. Now let's jump into the real quality of life changes that I want to see in this game. Starting off with one that I think would benefit every single player. Adding some type of alarm system or a beep or anything when somebody's too close to the extraction. Like for example in Hunt Showdown, if somebody's going to grab a clue, right, and there's another player, enemy player, too close to that clue, if you're within a certain amount of meters when another player approaches, the clue will turn red and they'll make a loud rumbling sound to alert the player that there is an enemy player somewhere in the area. I would love to see something like that for the extractions in this game to help get rid of the extraction campers. Just give it something like a 40-meter radius. If you're too close to that extraction while somebody else is approaching, it'll give you some type of alert that there's somebody around you. Now I know 40 meters sound like a lot, but there's some maps like Blue Gate and Berry City, for example, where you can go up and look down on certain extractions, and that's kind of high up above. Like the tower above one of the extractions on Blue Gate, I think it's about 30 meters, and it's a bunch of rooftops on Berry City, especially the extraction that everybody loved to camp. It's rooftops all around the drop-in, and that's probably about 20 to 30 meters as well. So making it 40 meters is probably like a sweet spot, because even more than that is kind of getting outrageous. But 40 is not that much, especially when you can go up into the air about 40 meters. You know what I'm saying? Now, number 2, I really wish there was a no-fail option. Like, I know there's a no-fail option when you're playing duos and stuff. I wish there was a no-fail option like in Apex, where you can pick if you want to play duos and trios but still hit the no-fail button, because it can't just be me. I enjoy PvP. I'm a PvP player, but solos, it's just not it, especially for PvP. You come across so many people that don't want to fight, and if you do fight them, all they do is complain the entire time to you. Like, what are you doing, man? Why are you shooting me? I'm just trying to do this. I'm just trying to do that. Like, that's annoying as a PvP player. I'm just going to be honest. I rarely ever get that when I play duos. I haven't played trios yet because I don't have a third partner to play with. So I might try a fill and do trios. But in solos, it's just so boring just walking around and looting and walking around and looting and walking around and looting because there's nothing else to do. Nobody wants to fight, and at a certain point you gotta agree with me that gets boring. I know there's a lot of people that really enjoy PvE, but there's probably just the same amount, maybe even more, of people that like to actually fight other players. Because going around and just shooting arc over and over and over and over, especially after you done with the game, doing all the missions and everything, it just get repetitive. It's nothing different. You're playing the same thing over and over, and that gets boring. That's gonna drive people away. No matter how you look at it, it's gonna drive people away. So people like me enjoy a little bit of a challenge. So if you wanna give yourself more of a challenge, go into a solo duo game or go into a solo trio game and go in there and bang out. Nobody's gonna complain that you're shooting them. I can almost guarantee that. Nobody's gonna complain that you're fighting them. It's just in solos. It's a solo thing. I don't know what it is. Everybody runs around saying don't shoot, or do you want to come help me, or let's team up. And then they team up and then they go shoot the player that's trying to PvP, and they're basically in a 2v1 situation or 3v1 or 4v1 or 5v1, and at that point it's unfair. So just give us the option to go into a duo lobby or a trio lobby as a solo and just hit the no fill button, and I think that'll make a lot of people happy. And the people that don't want to do it obviously don't have to do it, but the people that want more of a challenge or want to fight PvP, it gives them that option to go play the game and actually have fun instead of going into solos and just walking around the maps. The maps look beautiful, but how long can you walk around these beautiful maps not doing anything? Come on, man. Moving on to number 3. I know I just did a lot of talking about solos and how I think you should be able to no-fill and all that, but this one involves when you're playing with a team. Arc Raiders, I won't say need, but it will be welcomed if you have some sort of way to see a dead teammate. Like, it could be a skull. They can keep the dot that they have over their head when they're alive, when they're dead, or just give them an outline of the color of their dot when they're dead. That way you have some sort of way of seeing your dead teammate, just in case you don't know where they died or they forget where they died. Let's say, for example, you and your teammates are running to a POI to try to get some loot. You get shot in the back, you don't turn around, you keep running, you try to dodge the bullets, but your teammate goes down, and then they die completely. But the team is still chasing you. You end up finding a way to beat that team. Now you're trying to go back and grab your teammate's loot, but they forgot where they died, and you didn't see where they died at, right? Now you have to search the area and try to hope that it sparks a memory of where they died, or you actually come across the body, instead of just having a little outline or a dot where you can always see them, and that way you can go back, grab their loot, get out, give it back to them next game. There's nothing like that in Arc Raiders, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I think it would be easier if we can just grab our teammates' stuff and get out and reset, because we can see them. Having to search for them waste time and gives another team a chance to roll up on you while your guard's down, because you're just staring at the ground trying to find a dead body, right? Now the other team just comes, start shooting you. Now you die, you both dead, or all three of you die, and now you died trying to find your teammate's dead body. You didn't die fighting, you didn't die doing anything else. You died staring at the ground trying to find your teammate, hoping that they remember where they were, or you can find where they are. Now I know it's not a common occurrence, but when it does happen and your teammate has something good, or they have good guns that they didn't want to lose, it'll just make it easier for you to go and loot their bodies, extract, and reset. I just think it will just be, a good quality of life change. And it don't even have to be in the actual world. It could just be like a skull on the map. When you pull up the map, there's a skull of where your dead teammate is. You just make your way towards that skull, and eventually you'll come across, because the skull is on the map. Just any type of indicator of where your teammate died would be a plus in my opinion. Moving on to number 4, we blowing right through this list. I want some type of ability to lock specific items in your stash, because when you do the expedition, you have to sell your items, your weapons, and your stuff like that, right? And it give you a choice to sell all. And I know a lot of people don't want to sell all of their good weapons and stuff, especially when they got their bobcats and their venators and all that, right? So having the ability to lock certain items, you can hit that sell all button, but it won't sell the things that you have locked in your stash. And you won't accidentally sell or recycle stuff you don't want to get rid of. Because if I'm being honest, I done did that twice already. And I'm a duck collector, so I got a lot of ducks in my stash. I don't want to sell them, but I still haven't done the expedition, and so I can sell a bunch of stuff. But I don't want to get rid of certain guns, and I don't want to get rid of my ducks and certain stuff like that, right? So I have to do it individually. I have to sell one at a time, because I don't have things safely locked in my stash. So being able to lock items that you don't want to get rid of would just be a bonus, so that you can just hit that sell all button without a worry, and you can get rid of all the stuff that you don't mind getting rid of and keep the things that you want to keep. That way you can get the expedition done early, you can sell that stuff, and you can still have all the things that you want. You don't have to hope that the game don't take the things that you don't want it to take away, and you don't have to do it one at a time, which takes a long ass time. And I know people don't want, I know people like, what the fuck, I gotta do this one at a time because I don't want to get rid of this gun, I don't want to get rid of that gun, I want to keep these materials, I want to keep my raider keys. So just being able to lock those items will just make the process go faster and smoother, and I think people will enjoy that, not having to go one at a time or risk selling things that they don't want to get rid of. But now moving on to number 5, and I saved this one for last because I figured this one might be the one that y'all might not want out of all of the things I mentioned so far. This might be the one that I get the most pushback on because of a certain demographic. They might really not like this. But for number 5, quality of life change I would like to see in Arc Raiders is an after game kill cam. Now, not right after you die, you can see your kill cam after the game. So if you die and your teammate's still alive, if you're playing with teammates, you can't look at your kill cam yet. But after they extract or they die too, you can now look at your kill cam and you can see what happened. That way, you can definitely know if somebody was cheating when they killed you, and you can know what you did wrong in the kill cam, or see if somebody's camping somewhere in a spot you didn't know about. Just, everything a kill cams bring, you have it after the game, not during the game, so you can tell your teammates where they are and all that. Just completely after. Once you get back to the lobby, it gives you an option to watch your kill cam or not. Just similar to how it have you rate how your match went. After that, you should be able to look at a replay or a kill cam or something like that, so you know what happened to you. That would guarantee you can find if people are cheating or not, because let's be honest, Arc Raiders is plagued by cheaters right now, and they're everywhere, and I play cross-platform, so I got killed by a few cheaters myself, got killed by a bunch of people doing the wall glitches and stuff like that. Now you can see when people are wall glitching, you can see when they're cheating and all that other stuff. I just think a kill cam would be, honestly at this point it's needed because of how many cheaters is in the game right now. And if they get mass reported, then maybe Embark would do something about it, because the cheating is starting to creep up on Apex level. And Apex, if you know anything about that game, the cheating in Apex Legends is outrageous. And Arc Raiders is on the way to looking exactly like Apex Legends, and that's gonna cause a lot of people to drop the game. And I know that's the last thing they want, people to stop playing their game just because of cheaters. And there you go. That's my top 5 quality of life changes I want to see in Arc Raiders. And obviously there's no guarantee that anything I said in this video would be brought to the game, but I just wanted to put it out there, see what y'all think. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, or if I didn't mention something that you want to see in the game that would make it, better for all players. But with all that being said, you already know how it go. Thank you for everything, and I'll catch y'all gangsters later.